Howdy y'all, and welcome to another episode of Weekend Revival. We got some new snowshoes for Christmas that we're super excited to take out here on these trails that are maintained by Ogden Nordic here at North Fork Park. It looks exciting. There's a whole bunch of fresh powder that's super deep. If you check it out, it's pretty powdery, but yet on these well-groomed trails, it's pretty solid. There's a mix of beginner and intermediate trails, and we're going to walk about 2 to 3 miles on a mix of beginner and intermediate loops. You may recognize this park from a previous video. It made it on our top 3 hikes for November to catch the late season fall colors. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to our YouTube channel to support us as we keep making videos for your next weekend adventure. This park keeps impressing us. This particular trail begins to look a little dreary before the snow hits, but once it has fresh powder, it looks gorgeous. This path here was groomed using a snowmobile pulling a tire, and it seemed to be the perfect width for snowshoeing and fat biking. This is a screenshot of the map you can download of the park using the app called Avenza Maps. The yellow highlight tracks where we have currently walked so far on our adventure. These maps are also located all over the park with stickers showing where you currently are. And as you can see, we took a right at the first fork in order to stay on the pipeline trail heading out of the southern gate at Ogden Nordic. If this doesn't meet your idea of a winter wonderland, then I don't know what will. Coming from Florida, this is such a spectacular walk that you would not see in the Sunshine State. The powdery snow from the recent weather makes all of the trees look like they belong on a postcard.
Ready?
Ready.
How do you do this?
Run faster.
Ogden Nordic has over 20 miles of groomed trails for cross-country skiers and 10 miles for snowshoers and fat bikers. It is very dog-friendly. We saw several people walking their dogs, but also having their dogs pulling them on their skis. And I want my future pup to do just that. Just a heads up, Ogden Nordic does not offer rentals at the moment, but you can rent from several nearby spots, including Weber State University. Ogden Nordic is a nonprofit and run mainly by volunteers. They're open 7 days a week and the roads are very accessible getting there. You don't need a 4-wheel drive or an all-wheel drive as long as the roads have been cleared after a storm. As we neared Cold Canyon, you can see the point where we deviated from the map trail. Unintentionally, I might add. We took a less traveled path since it was not closed. But we saw some great views while on the path and felt like we were only the second ones on the trail. Probably because we were.
Having fun?
I am having fun.
Good.
Really trudging through now.
Here we are.
Luckily for me, I was not the only one who realized they took the path less traveled and had to do some traversing to get back on a map trail. There was a set of tracks heading down the hill towards the ski trail, and we followed them.
Holy cow. Whoa, man.
The powder was deep, and of course, it felt steeper in person than it looks on camera.
I sunk a good amount.
Once we got to the base, we noticed some large animal tracks heading towards the stream. It was here in Cold Canyon where we saw a cow moose running down the ski trail, and it was such a sight to see. Walking out of Cold Canyon, we just admired the views. It was so gorgeous, and we couldn't be any more blessed with a beautiful sunny day to go out and enjoy the park. I'm definitely getting an annual pass for next year, and I recommend you come out and check out this park too. Thank you for joining us today at North Fork Park, where we based out of Ogden Nordic. We've had a blast. We walked about 2 to 3 miles and we saw a moose at the peak of where we were walking to, and that was so cool. If you look around, they've got amazing groomed trails for cross-country skiing, fat biking, and snowshoeing, but you can also go off the trail. And right now with the powder, you can sink, but it's a lot of fun. So you got to bring your snowshoes or your fat bike or your cross-country skis, come out to North Fork Park, follow our Instagram and our YouTube channel, and also check out our blog. Till next time.